On now?
On now.
Oh.
Just wait for a few people to turn up. You got any food, please? Anything to eat?
Huh?
Anything to eat? No?
No. Water.
Crisps.
You got glasses or contact lens on?
Oh, I haven't got contacts, no.
Come from glasses.
What?
Hello, 14,000 people.
Hang on. Starting soon. Soon.
Oh, this is better. Read the comment from the laptop. Bill. Hello, Bill, Stacy. Hello.
Hi, Bill. Nice to see you too. Thanks very much for showing up. That's the one we've got to look at. That's where everyone is.
Oh,
they're not
okay.
over there. They're all over here. Hi, everyone.
สวัสดีค่ะ Good evening from beautiful Thailand.
Hi, Raymond. Yeah, we're both well. Very well.
Can you hear us okay or not? Because
Yeah, what's the volume like? We're trying out a new mic. We're just wondering what that's like. Sawadee Krap, Nicholas.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Yeah, can someone just let us know that the volume's okay, the sound's okay? We're trying a new mic out. Loud and clear, says Bill. Thank you very much, Bill.
Good.
Appreciate that. So originally, do you know what? Shall we move the mic over here a bit? Or not?
No, it's fine. They say fine, it's fine.
It's just that I feel ignorant. I'm looking at this to read the comments, and everyone's over there. I like to look people in the eye when I talk to them.
It's okay now.
But
You can look on the left and on the right.
I like to try and look them in the eye.
Eye contact. Jen, the volume is okay. See?
We're fine, Bill. Thank you.
So it's fine.
Loud and clear.
Hello from Dubai, JT.
Bill says he can hear rain. That's right. We were going to do this from up on the roof terrace, but it's raining,
I'll be all background
so we're here in the
noise.
kitchen. Is it very loud? The volume's okay. Sound is fine. Hi from Dubai. Hi, JT.
John Taburi, hello.
Alex, Malcolm sounds okay. Bit of background noise from the rain. Yeah, the reason being we've got the outbuilding there and it's got a flat tin roof. So
The noise is
noise
from
comes
the
up
neighbor.
with
It's
it's not our rain, it's the blimmin' neighbours' rain. We got quiet rain, the neighbours have got noisy rain, haven't
hello
they?
from Netherlands. Oh, Corey, is that Corey the one?
Corey from Fort Law. Corey, are you the guy we met up with who's got a partner over here? You're coming back
Yeah.
over here. Just checking,
American
Corey.
guy? Yeah, he's Florida.
Florida. Yeah, just checking. Is it you, Corey? Yes, it is. How you doing? Nice to hear from you, Corey.
Right, because your wife texting me today.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Pookie got a text message from your wife today.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. So Bill says we need rain here in the state of Pennsylvania. Do you? Well, we get plenty here this time of year. It's the rainy season. Hi, Alex from Phuket. It's the rainy season. Jan from the Netherlands. Hi, Jan. Yes, the rainy season. Nice, very nice for the rice farmers. Their fields are filling up nicely, aren't they?
Yeah. How's
But,
Phuket now?
Phuket?
Maybe rain more than us.
I don't know. What's Phuket like at the moment, Alex?
ฝนตก Yeah, it is. Nicholas ฝนตก
Hontok?
ฝนตก mean raining.
Oh, okay.
from Ireland. Hello.
Hi from Ireland, says Kenneth. I bet it's raining now. Now that was a bit of a generalisation, wasn't it? That's why it's the emerald isle, the green isle, because it's so much rain, there's so much grass growing. Beautiful deep green. What's the weather like?
Corey will be
Kenneth.
back in October. Oh, okay, good.
Okay, Corey, when you get back, give us a shout. We'll meet up for lunch or something.
Baby for
Baby for when? Huh? Sorry?
Do you have a baby who's pregnant?
Not proof. Is it?
Did we miss something?
We've missed something there. JG says baby. Oh, when are we having a baby? Is that what you mean? We're not. We enjoy our freedom too much.
Yeah.
We won't even have a dog or a cat because I think it will be unfair. If we're away travelling and someone's got to look after the pets, it's not fair. So we're just staying on our own. We're staying, staying as a couple, aren't we? And we can please us. It's selfish in a way, but we can please ourselves. And we can always visit other children and the little children over the road. We can spend time with them.
Yeah.
And then when we've had enough, we can just push them back over into their garden and say, see you later. No, I don't mean that. They're
Alex
lovely.
say Phuket dry today. Oh.
Oh, great.
bit of
Okay.
wind And stir.
I've got a friend coming over in a few months' time, and he wants to visit Phuket. We're going to take him down there, aren't we, Mark?
Terrace เมื่อไหร่คุณจะเริ่ม
Phuket dry today, bit of wind.
When going to begin of what? Terry, begin of what?
Let's have a look. Those watching, hit the like button, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, I should remember to say all this, shouldn't I? If you hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, because it does the channel good and it gets us up the ratings in YouTube and it helps us right out. It really does. Let's have a look. Thank you very much, JT, for mentioning that. Terry, what does Terry say in Thai? I'm really impressed, Terry.
เมื่อไหร่คุณจะเริ่ม mean when you going to start? I don't know what you mean.
Oh, okay.
Start of what?
If you mean the live stream, this is it. This is all there is. I'm sorry. Pook might get up and do a dance in a minute to.
You can make a beautiful baby. Karen, very pretty.
Ah, that's really kind of
To
you.
be honest with you about baby, I love kids. I do love children, but I don't think I'm gonna have one. I never ever think I'm going to have.
A child of your own.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, I got 3 nephews. You know, I help the family grow
bring
them
them
up.
up, yeah.
Look after them too. It's very hard, isn't it? To
It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
a lot of
a
money.
lot of work.
A lot of commitment.
Baby, when they get sick, when they go to school,
Yeah.
you know, it's a lot of work. So I like freedom.
And the world's populated enough as it is. There's enough people in the world already, isn't there?
Yeah, that's enough.
So we're not going to add to it. Okay,
Hello,
respect that,
Robert.
says JG. Let's have a look.
Robert Pickers,
Huh?
is it our admin or
Robert Pickers. Hey, Robert, good to see you.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Welcome to our home, Robert. Robert, he's a diamond
Sawadika.
guy. He's done so much for me for the Facebook group, the Facebook chat. The Facebook group. And he keeps an eye on everything, he deals with everything, and he is a godsend to me, he really is. So thank you so much, Robert. I really appreciate everything that you do. And Pook and I have still got to get down to Bangkok together to sit down and have a meal with you and your good lady. Looking forward to it.
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีค่ะ
Kinkadana. Good evening to you. Hi guys, greeting from Melbourne, says Gary, Australia. Can't wait to visit you.
Raymond will retire soon.
Huh?
And retire in 6 months. Oh, that's good.
Who?
Raymond Cox.
Oh, okay, yeah. Raymond Cox. Can't wait to visit your area when my wife and I retire in 6 months. You hear lovely things about Udon Thani. Udon Thani is a lovely place, it really is. Plenty of nice places in Thailand, but we love this place. Firstly because of family, the neighbourhood's good, the people here are good, and it's got everything that we want, hasn't it? Airport's 15 minutes away, and we can just fly down to there and...
Good evening, King.
Get down to the...
To the beach.
And go to the beach, yeah. She keeps cutting me off, bless her. Get some gaffer tape.
No,
and then
you.
just
No, let me talk now, okay? Choose.
Pookie's turn.
David from where? Hello? Where are
Neil.
you now? Can you see properly?
Yeah, but we're back here. We haven't done these yet. Look, Neil, you're missing some. 1 week to go.
We're going to fight in a
to
minute.
Royet.
Hello,
Great
41
stream, guys.
people.
Thank you, Neil. Sawadee Cup, says Robert.
Thai boxing.
Great to see you, Robert. It really is. David from Wales says, good afternoon, Kevin and Pooh. Good afternoon to you too, David. It's Friday afternoon there in Wales. Getting ready for the weekend, I take it. I start my weekend on a Thursday afternoon, don't I?
Yeah.
I have long weekends here. I like your kitchen. Wish I could have outdoor kitchen. It's great. It really is. Still a bit of work to do. We've got the blinds to go up to stop the weather coming in when it rains really heavy. But you know, we've got other things to do at the moment. Yeah, the rain's easing off now. Robert, look forward to welcoming you both to Bangkok one day. We're looking forward to it too. We're looking forward to meet. I've spoken with Robert on the phone before. We message regular, but it's not the same, is it? I want to meet up with him, go out for a meal, take him and his wife out for a meal to thank them for all the work he's done on the Facebook group.
Yeah.
And he knows some good restaurants. He's a proper foodie, I think. By the sounds of it, from what I can make out, I think he's a proper foodie. He enjoys good food.
Robert's a Bangkok boy. Yes.
Bangkok boy, yeah.
City
Hey,
boy.
Adam, good to see you. It's raining there, raining in Sydney. Is it raining there? Yeah, it is raining. King Cardano. It's starting to ease off now, though. It's just starting to ease off. Rainy season here. Gotta love Thailand. Hello to you too. Kevin Naples. Hello, young lovers. Young lovers.
Young lover.
Yeah, who's he talking about? Is this young? Maybe Pookie.
When we went to the restaurant, when people see us,
Yeah,
they think we just met.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think that we've just met and we're.
They always ask, "Oh, you just met?" Like you know.
Yeah, you know, like when people first meet, first get together, it's like mad love all the time, and you know, you're all over each other. Not literally, but you know what I mean. And we're still like that, fortunately, aren't we?
Yeah.
The novelty hasn't worn off yet. It's still got a beautiful shine to it. So we are still like young lovers. We're still like, it's like we met a few days ago and we've still got that excitement, that buzz about being in a relationship. It's good, isn't it?
Good, isn't it?
Another reason for not having a child. That child might take away all of that shine that we've got. Let's have a look. Let's have a
Just
look.
we were about a few minutes behind.
Raining.
Oh,
Hello. Yeah, we've seen this guy. I'm just making sure I'm get as many as I can today because I miss so many when we're walking out and about. You two are our favourite vloggers, says Raymond. Thank you. Alex, we try and fly up direct from Phuket every few years. Cheap flights, but yeah, the flights are fairly cheap coming up from Phuket and back down. Perfect sound, said Adam. JJ, raining on the Sunshine Coast in Australia too. No, lunch or dinner is my treat when we meet. All right, well, maybe we'll have 2 meals then, Robert. One on you, one on me. I can't have you buying me food without me buying you food. You've worked so hard for the channel.
Lunch or dinner, no breakfast, no.
Hello from Supalai Parkville. That's not where.
Oh, is it by
Udon.
Nong Prajak Park?
Is that near Nong Prajak?
Yeah, I think so.
Jay?
Yeah.
Kevin, no, it's still
Yeah.
fresh for you guys. It really is. It still feels like we've just met. It's great. Great relationship. The easiest relationship I've ever known. She's a great lady.
Greeting from
Portugal, says
Hello.
Anton. Hi, Anton in Portugal. Wish we were there, but tickets to Bangkok around €1,300. So no Thailand this year. Very expensive. Those airlines, they're trying to rake some of the money back that they lost,
Try
aren't they?
another different airline, maybe cheaper.
Maybe. David from Wales. I'm hoping to retire in, how do you pronounce that? Bunkan? Bunkan?
Maybe Bungan, but
Bungan.
David misspelling G, I think.
Bung with a G, is it?
Bung,
Okay.
Bungan.
Well, we can forgive him that. He comes from Wales, you know. He's not a Thai person. I think he's done very well.
Bungan is the one near Nong Khai.
Is it near Nong Khai, David? Trying to work out where it is. John
I've got to look at
says,
the map.
hello from Dallas in Texas. Mosquito, sorry. Dallas in
John.
Texas. You both are so darn cute, says Robert. Thank you.
What darn mean?
Darn, like, wow, you're really cute. It's an Americanism. Darn cute.
okay.
You hear Kim say it. Kim from
I
California,
learned
she says
a
that.
new word now.
You're so darn cute. Excuse my terrible American accent, Robert. I spent about, in my whole life, I've probably spent about 3 months in America. And that's it. King Cardano. It's a great thing. You're made for one another. Seems that way. Yeah, it seems that way. We get on all right. And family as well. Oh dear. You love for each other's shows, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that either. Not embarrassed or shy to show how it is, about our relationship, how we feel. Both still happy.
Yes, of course.
You're still happy, aren't you? Tell them you're...
Look, everyone, this is evident.
Yeah, tell them you're happy.
He's starting bullying me now.
Let's see what else we got. Jay says, near Udon House. Okay, do you know that? Udon House. Bit lost. Not too sure, Jay. Give us a few more landmarks. Where's Supalai? I've got lots of different housing developments all over. Definitely Udon Thani, maybe Thailand.
I think near the shrine.
Is it near the shrine, near the city shrine? Is that the one? Udon Thani House.
Is it near a hospital?
Yeah, but that would be near.
That's Supalai.
That would be near Nong Bajak Park, wouldn't it? The big park, the biggest park in Udon
JJ
Thani.
say I'm going to Cambodia. Would we like to visit Cambodia too?
We would, yeah, JJ. We'd like to start getting out and about a bit. Once the businesses are up and running smoothly, then we can start travelling. Flight I got was the cheapest I've paid. Oh, so he's got a cheap flight to Cambodia. Maybe that's that internal thing in Asia. Excuse me, I've got to sneeze.
Will you ever do a Thai cooking video? Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
could do.
Yeah, I do some.
What's in the fridge? Go on, Pookie.
I will make some time.
Empty the fridge
next
out.
time, yeah.
Empty the fridge out, Pookie.
But not today because we finished early.
Yeah, we've already finished our food.
We're on like 5 o'clock.
We're on this intermittent fasting. So we try and finish eating at 5, 6 o'clock the latest. And then we don't eat till 10, 11 o'clock in the morning.
Thai Street Market 3.
You know now?
Thai Street Market 3. Is it near Buntawon?
Near Buntawon. The big do-it-yourself shop, maybe. Maybe? Not sure.
Hello, you both. Hello, Peter
Cambodia.
Foster.
David from Wales says yes.
From sunny Slough.
So you got the area right for David, what he was talking about. Norman says, I would retire to Thailand if I could find someone 10% as pretty as her. Well, I'll tell you what, you missed out. Look at some of our videos. Pook's sister, now this is an advert. Ding! Come and meet Noi. She lives in Germany at the moment, but she'll be back here soon. No, Pook's sister Noi, living in Germany. She's not desperately looking for a man, but she's single. And if the right man got in touch and she got on well, and she's not a pushover, believe me, she's a successful businesswoman in Germany. She's got a good business, she's got a grown-up son, and she's got a life there. But just over there, just behind those trees there, is another piece of land. And she's bought that, she's paid for that, and that's where she's building her house. So, whoever the lucky applicant is, you could be our neighbour. Let's calm down. Your sister will be going crazy if she's watching this. She'll be telling me to be quiet. So well. So, is it so? So
well.
So well.
Isan slang. So well.
That means be quiet.
Means shut up.
So there you go. And a lot of people mistake Pook for her sister and vice versa. So they look very similar, Norman. Adam says, work beckons. Okay, Adam, you better crack on. Get some work done. It's the most important thing for you.
Adam working.
Business before pleasure. Most important. Bill says, will you ever do a Thai cook? Oh, you've already answered that. Sorry, you're skipping a few. Yeah, Pook, yeah, you can do a nice little recipe thing one day there. That'd be good. Definitely. Thanks, Bill. Thanks for the suggestion.
I'll make spring roll next time, I think.
Spring rolls, okay. Jay in Thailand, near. You've already answered that as well.
Yeah.
Peter says, hi to you both from sunny Slough. Arriving back in Hua Hin next week after 3 years away. Oh, you're going to love it. You really are.
Slough is near Heathrow?
Slough is over Heathrow Way. It's where the office was based. You know, David, Ricky Gervais, David Brent, The Office, they based it in Slough. And you know what? I've got a lot of links with Slough simply because, hang on, let me just scroll back a little bit. Let's have a look. The dogs. You'll get the dogs barking every now and then. I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do about that. And sometimes there's some over there, they start howling when their owners get home. Oh, crazy. So Slough, my time spent in Slough was when I had my garages and I was doing body repairs on cars and vehicle renovation. And ICI used to get in touch with me and ask me to come and test new paints for them and do reviews on them. So that was my links with Slough, the ICI plant in Slough. So that's Slough. And Peter, JJ, flight is from Brisbane. Where's Brisbane? Brisbane.
Australia.
To Siem Reap with Singapore Airlines. Oh, he's going from Brisbane to Siem Reap, not from somewhere here. Oh, great.
Oh, Brisbane too.
So he's got the cheap flight going across there. Excellent. And I'm wondering if people trying to come into Thailand might be better off doing that and then come into Thailand on another flight. Maybe. It might be cheaper to do that. David says, do you like Western food, Pookie?
I do.
Tell them what your preferences are with Western food when we were back in England.
Beef bourguignon.
Beef bourguignon. That's French.
Oh, I don't know, but I have that with old people in home care.
The old people used to look after.
Sunday roast okay,
Yeah?
but not bread, chicken bread.
I know. If I mention
I like drumstick.
If I mention one thing now, it'll start her mouth watering. She'll be dribbling. Swedish meatball wrap from Pret a Manger.
Yeah, I like that one.
Sandwich shops in London called Pret a Manger, all over the place, and they do these
Swedish
beautiful
meatball.
wraps. And not pan au chocolat. They do what's the thing I like? The jambon. Jambon with it's like a bread roll with thick ham in it and pickled gherkins. Oh, it's gorgeous. French butter.
You made me hungry.
Ah, that's the one thing I really miss about London.
I like jack potato.
Okay, what else we got? Jacket potato. Yeah, you do. Yeah. And Sunday roast. When I used to cook you a Sunday roast.
You cook very nice. What's that? Pig in the blanket.
Pig in the blanket. Yeah.
And
the
turnip, honey turnip.
Yeah, turnips with honey on. I'm getting really hungry now. Listen, we're on a fast at the moment. We can't eat tonight.
Okay, Sunday
No more
roast.
talk.
Okay.
So that's the Western food. Yeah, Pook does like Western food, but of course she prefers her Thai food.
Yeah, I like my food. I like Isan food.
Isan food, yeah.
I'm not really keen on curry thing like that. I like proper Isan food.
Jay says, how about piccola Roma? Piccola Roma. What's that? What's that, Jay?
How about piccola?
I remember the piccola restaurant or cafes in London. There were a few of them. I don't think he means that. They were just sort of like cheap little cafes. Bill Miller. Pook's sister is very pretty. She really is, Bill. I agree with you there. He says your sister's pretty.
Oh, thank you, Bill. I'll pass your message to her.
Let's have a look. Beauty runs in the family. It sure does. Sure does. I was looking at some old pictures of her mum the other day, and her mum really is like a mix of Pook and her sister when she was younger. Very much like the two of them mixed together.
Beautiful.
Yeah, still is as well. Still really attractive, isn't she? Lovely lady.
That's why Dad fell in love.
Yeah.
What's that video of Paul? What Paul?
Where are we?
Carrie.
Oh, you watched that? It means your sister.
No, look. What's that video of Paul?
Watch that video of Poe. P-O. What's that, Kevin?
Is it?
Kevin, we're not sure what that one means. Just type in a little message in there letting us know what the video of Poe is. P-O. Might mean, he might have said Pook's sister, but he's hit the enter button and it's come through before. I bet that's what's happened.
You guessing?
Oh, yeah? Are things getting more expensive in Thailand? They are, aren't they? Yeah, it is getting more expensive here. Still not terrible.
Everything seems to be like, the price seems to be like up. But people's salary is still the same.
Yeah, it's difficult for people living here. But I'll tell you something, you know when you've been here for a little while and you're starting to get used to living here, is when I go out and I start seeing things and I go, look at the price of that, or how much is that? And you have to kick yourself and say, hang on a minute, back up, look at the price you were paying back in the UK. It's just that you notice, you get used to prices here, and then suddenly they start to creep up, and of course you notice it. But there's nothing to complain about when you compare like for like regarding the West and Thailand. Still very cheap comparing it with the West, it really is. Kevin says, sister is a real stunner. Yeah, Noise, would you agree? Your sister's a real stunner.
Yeah. She's charming.
She is, and she's very, very ladylike, isn't she?
She's not She not swearing me.
No, you don't
She
swear,
not.
but you're a bit more like get things done. A bit
Yeah.
do this, do that,
Yeah.
dropping things when you're doing things. And her sister is very like delicate and ladylike. Yeah. She tells Pook all the time, slow down, Pook, slow down, all the time. Okay, what else have we got? What else have we
King.
got?
King Cardano.
Yeah, he asked about the price. We've done that. Come down, come down. Brisbane is in Queensland. That's right, yeah. I'm trying to think. Guy I used to work with trading Forex. He was in... Now, Queensland is on the east coast. Am I right? Of Australia. A guy I knew, he was in Wagga Wagga, is it? Or something like that. Just inland a bit. Just off the Gold Coast.
Waka waka.
Yeah, that's where...
Sound like a Wagamama.
Yeah, a bit like Wagamama. Wagga Wagga, Wagga Wagga or something like that. Guy called Cam I used to work with in trading. JJ, those sandwich shops are everywhere. They are, JJ. The Pret a Manger, they are everywhere. One of the big success stories of that kind of fast takeaway food. Really good as well, aren't they? Good quality. And great coffee as well. They do good coffee in Pret a Manger. You can't go wrong. And you've seen them in New York. I didn't realise that. It was a small family-run business that started off, and they just spread and spread. And I think they might have started selling franchises, maybe. But yeah, massive success story in London. Let's go type of channel shot. I can't make head nor tail of that, Mr. JT.
Huh?
Mr. JT.
Cardano. ADA. He talking
Oh,
about
he's talking
crypto.
to someone else. Yeah, sorry.
Huh? ADA.
Italian restaurant. Yeah, I'm not sure where that which one that is, Jay.
Oh, talking about Italian restaurant in Blue Water.
No, it's not.
No, no, near Jamie Oliver.
No, but it's not what he named. It's not
no?
the one that he named. No, not Piccolo something.
Everywhere in the world. Problem. High price, yeah.
Yeah, prices are going up all over the place, Mr. JT. Certainly are. Bill says, I pay $11.99 for a kilo of Thai rice here. $11.99 for a kilo of rice. Jasmine rice.
Yeah.
What would a kilo cost here?
Oh, depend on what grade, you know.
Just say normal jasmine rice.
To be honest, I'm not too sure.
Ah.
It went down like 300.
And you know why we don't
300
know?
baht something.
Do you know why we don't know the price of rice? It's
Yeah.
because Wagga is in New South Wales. Okay.
You can read from here.
Yeah, I will do in a minute. No, I was just saying rice. The reason she doesn't know about the price of rice is because the family
Yeah.
still got a massive rice farm, and so rice just comes by the sackload from the farm,
Yeah.
and there's no price tag on it. King Cardano says things are through the roof here in Australia, getting very expensive. It is. London's terrible. I keep hearing from my friends. Israel,
Hello
Lilo,
from Israel.
hello. How you doing? And
I'm
thanks
not-
very much for commenting on every one of our videos. You're always looking at the videos, and we appreciate it.
What is your
Lilo,
name?
his name's Lilo.
No.
There. That's his
Oh,
name.
Lilo?
I know.
Lilo.
I think you pronounce it
No,
Lilo.
I think Lilo maybe like hello
No.
from hello Israel.
Really?
You know, yeah. No.
I don't think so, because usually I see Lilo and then I see a message after it.
Ah,
Maybe.
okay.
I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right, Mr. JT says €2.25 1 litre of E10 fuel. That's when you get it cheap at gas stations. Yeah, it's all crazy. It's all going crazy. Hang on, we're just checking something. Oh, hang on a minute. Hide user from that channel. You get some mugs, you really do. And then all that happens, someone posts something stupid, and then I think that's already hidden. Yeah, it's already
Every
hidden.
channel they got
Yeah.
bad
So you
comment, they
get
got
someone put up a stupid message, and then instantly we just hide the user so they can never ever come back to the channel again. It's just so dumb, it really is. But maybe they're a bit challenged. I don't know.
something wrong. Up
Yeah,
here.
maybe. Guys, thanks for the chat. I'm going back to work now. Take care. You're welcome, David. Crack on. Get your work done and get over to Thailand as soon as you
Yeah.
can. Wagga Wagga is in New South. Yeah, it says Wagga Wagga, New South Wales. So New South Wales, is that on over towards the Gold Coast? This guy Cam, he used to always talk about being near the Gold Coast. He's got grazing land for sheep, and he produces like real good quality organic meat, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. New South Wales, thousands of kilometres south of Brisbane. I don't really know the geography. Oh, sorry, the geography of Australia. Never been there either. Let's have a look. Are house prices there compatible to Hua Hin and grocery stores nearby? I would imagine Hua Hin's going to be more expensive for land and property, isn't it?
Because the tourist place.
By the beach, tourist. It's a retirement area as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of people retire down there. Yeah, that's a good idea. I've got any coffee left? Ooh. So, yeah, I would imagine that Hua Hin is much more expensive than what it is here in Udon Thani. Although the prices here are creeping up, aren't they?
I'll help you look.
Nice to see you guys in your home. Watched you and Pook building it last year, but lost track after getting seriously ill with COVID. Sorry to hear that, Kevin. You're one of the first. Well, I know that a lot of people were seriously ill. A lot of people got it. Well, they ended up dying of it. But the people that I know, and I've known quite a lot to catch COVID, it's like they've just suffered with a real heavy cold or flu, isn't it?
Hello, สวัสดีค่ะ 58 people. 58,000 people.
58,000 people. That's creeping up. It's a difficult time as well because I know people in London. Our biggest audience is in the not in London, in the UK, and of course they're all working. They're all out of work on a Friday. It's just that we thought we'd do a little live stream tonight.
For fish and chip.
Not yet. It's too early. Friday evening. Yeah, they'll all be going down the chip shop. That's like a tradition in England. Down the fish and chip shop. You like fish and chips as well?
Yeah. That one in
Sidcup.
Yeah, Sidcup.
Anyone who knows London, Sidcup High Street, right down the far end, away from the police station, on the right-hand side, there's a fish and chip shop there. Oh, it's gorgeous. Best we've ever had, isn't it? Really, really good.
Very crispy.
But here, best fish and chips is in the Chef's Table. Little restaurant, if anyone's here or visits here, right by UD Town, where the McDonald's is. In fact, just opposite the McDonald's at UD Town.
Posey condominium.
Not Posey. Lampini.
Lumpini also.
Lumpini condominiums.
You're right,
I know Udon better than Pookie. So Lumpini condominiums, which is opposite UD Town. There's a restaurant there called Chef's Table. Top chef. He used to work at Glen Eagles golf course in Scotland. He's worked on all the 5-star liners. Really good chef, and the fish and chips there is second to none. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Crispy batter. Beautiful.
Ooh.
I could do with some now. Yeah. Quick, let's get on the bike and go. So yeah, the house build, Kevin. Yeah, we've still got a few little bits and pieces to do, but business has taken over. More important to us at the moment is getting the business finished and up and running for the people who are involved in it, and then we can finish the house off. And we've got a few other bits and pieces going on at the moment, but we're getting there, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Definitely.
Oh, the geckos are starting to come out now, and the little lizards, you hear the little noises of them now.
Baby lizards.
Mm.
Gecko maybe make more noise, you know?
Okay. No, baby. I have much chickens.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a lot of chickens.
Corey got chicken in the farm, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, your wife take me. She start doing rice farm now.
Yeah, she's dealing with the rice farm.
Uh-huh.
And sorry to hear about the accident, but she's okay, is she?
Yeah.
Recovering okay? Yeah, so get over Corey as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Corey. Corey's just sent us that's not a super chat. That is what is it? It's not a super chat. It's something else.
Anyway, ขอบคุณค่ะ.
Yeah, thank you
very
anyway,
much.
Corey. I really appreciate that. So Corey sent
We
us through
still
$10.
working out which one.
Yeah, there's super chat. There's something else as well, which gives you the sticker that stands
Buy
out.
mango smoothie on me. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, mango smoothie. Yeah, that'd be. Oh, I could do with one of them right now.
No sugar. No?
No, that's right. Yeah, too late for anything with sugar. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
My sister, she's doing all right. Thank you.
Hang on, we've missed a lot. We've missed a lot up here. Just scrolling back a bit. Sorry, guys. We're trying to catch everyone tonight. Hi, guys. Been watching your channel. This is Wazza Oz from Australia. Oh, yeah, Gold Coast, Australia. He's been watching the channel for a long time. Thanks very much for that. We really appreciate it. Every single one of you who watch this, we really do appreciate it because it helps the channel grow. Jay, Thailand Jay. Have to go soon. Nice to find you too. Maybe see you at Mr. T. Mr. T. Mr. T. Maybe. I don't know where that is or what it is.
Mr. T. What Mr. T?
Anyone in Udon Thani, just shoot us a message, send us an email, and we're always happy to meet up with people, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's nice meeting up with people for coffee or lunch. We always enjoy it. Andy says, good afternoon, Kevin Pook. Good afternoon, Andy. Good to see you. Thanks for showing up. Thank you. Southern Farang, hello from the Gold Coast. A lot of Australian viewers. So, time in Australia, what is it? Evening time now? I'm trying to think.
They're behind or they go
They're in front, aren't they? They're in front. They're the ones who have
because
New
they
Year.
celebrate New Year.
Yeah, that's right. New Year before anyone else. Yeah, what time is it on the Gold Coast?
Gold Coast, Australia.
Yeah.
They've got a nickname, Aussie, isn't it?
For an Australian, yeah.
They'll say, oi, oi, oi.
And they call the English Toms. I don't know if they're still allowed to do that because of the racial. You know what it's like. Everyone gets upset about nicknames, don't they? But it's not. I haven't got a problem with being called a Pom.
Wrong?
No, not at all. Not at all. Right, let's move down a little bit. And Poodle Master says, "Hi, how is Pook's sister? Pook's sister's fine. Tell him about your sister. Where is she at the moment?
She's working hard at the moment.
Where?
In Landshut, Germany.
Landshut, Germany.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's about 10 p.m. in Australia.
Hi
There you
guys.
go, yeah, well in front. So, yeah, Noya, she's working in
Australia.
She's working in Germany, Landshut, Germany. She's got a massage shop there, right in the middle of town. Ban Thai massage, if
Ban Thai
anyone's in
massage.
Germany, Landshut, near Munich. And really good business. And I think she might be looking to sell it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. She wants to get back to Thailand.
Yeah.
Of course she does. But she's fine. Absolutely fine. King Adano, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom in Sydney. Average price around round 1.5 million Australian dollars. 2.9, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Yeah.
She's going to sell?
That's similar price to what it was in the area where we were living in Bexley, wasn't it, for that place back in the UK? Much cheaper here. Come out here, sell your property, come out here. You'll live like a king on the profit from your house. Bill says, do we have any fruit trees in the yard?
Yes.
Tell them about it, Pookie.
We have jackfruit,
You might have to talk to them.
jackfruit, banana, and also lychee. Or longgong, they call it longgong. I'm not too sure.
Manao.
Oh, and lime, yeah, manao.
Manao.
Mm-hmm.
We've got one of those just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah.
Pook's main love, though, of the garden is, you can't see it, it's a bit dark now, but just over there, against the tree, she sort of like makes these little baskets, puts coconut husks in there, and grows orchids. So you've got the tree, and you've got these beautiful orchids growing out of it. It looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really does look
It's
good.
very cute, isn't it? Spin, spin,
Yeah,
spin.
that's
Hello, 66 people. Sawadee. Good evening.
All right, let's slide this down a little bit.
From Thailand.
Oh, jump down too far there. It's jumping ahead too much, Corey. Yeah, we've got that. Thank you so much, Corey, for that. Ah, I know. You got super sticker, and then Corey did a super chat. No, you got super chat, and Corey did a super sticker, and that's what that is with the little spinning chair. It stands out more.
Oh, whatever. Thank you.
Yeah,
very much.
thanks very much, Corey.
I'm gonna buy the kid ice cream.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the kid in front of us.
Dogman says, watching from Sydney, Australia, where we are going to experience a major rain event over the next few days. Oh. We've just had a bit of rain here. It's eased off now. Queensland, Australia is 21:55, says Wazza. Thank you. Mr. Mitch, welcome
Mr.
along,
Mitch,
Mr.
sawadee ka.
Mitch, one of our moderators, one of many people's moderators. I don't know how he does it. You must have too much time on your hand, Mr. Mitch. But we really appreciate your help in moderating and keeping an eye
I
on
think
things.
Mr. Mitch
Yeah.
brain must be like, tuk, 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 you know, the overtime.
Whereabouts are you at the moment, Mr. Mitch? Are you travelling or are you based in one place?
Where are you in the world?
Oh, he's over here.
Thailand.
Yeah. He was
What is this?
meeting up with... I'll take it he's still in Thailand. I know that he was meeting up with Chocolate Man and I think Chuck as well. Chuck and Paige. Yeah, let us know where you are, Mr. Mitch. If you drink, I'd like to buy you a beer one day, or two, or maybe even lunch. Probably lunch, or maybe even dinner. You do a great job.
He gonna have some time.
Sometime.
Last time, remember?
Oh, that's right. He copes with sometime. That's right. I can't. I really can't. You're a hero, Mr. Mitch. I can't eat it. It's too much. Okay, Poodle Master. I'm hoping to message her as I'm single too, but hard to find her on Facebook. So locked down, so she doesn't see my messages. I'll tell you what you can do. You can look through the Isam Farang Facebook group. When she comments on there, you can reply to her comment. That's the best way through. And then she might be too busy. I know she's busy with her business. You know, she's an extremely busy woman.
Use smart.
No, she doesn't really use it that much, does she?
Every
Let's
now
carry
and
on
then.
there. Remote guy, 10 p.m. in Melbourne. Southern Terrace,
So
about 10.
Australians
Yeah,
here.
loads of people. But it's evening time. See, they've all finished for the week now. It's the evening time. They're kicking their feet up and having a beer and relaxing and chilling out, having a bit of food. It's the weekend. Remote guy says, hi guys, love the channel. Thank you very much. Appreciate every single one of you who watch. We really do. It's great. And everyone who's shown up tonight. David Smith, 3 hours in front of us in New South Wales, Australia. Let's carry on down.
3 hours in front.
Poodle Master says...
I keep reading it because I can start it too, you know.
Poodle Master, my ex had 4 shops in the UK.
What shop?
Massage shops, I think, yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, good little businesses if they're set up right. Raymond Cox says 5 a.m. here in the US.
Isan Frank. Is it Mr. Monk?
That's
Sawadee
Kevin. That's the Isam Farang starting farm in Udon Thani. That's the guy we met. I'll tell you something. When you become a YouTuber, hang on, the dogs will start whining, I think, in a minute and screaming. There they go. There they go. Sorry, they just want to get in on the act. Okay, Kevin Monk. He was one of the first people to recognise us. When you start a YouTube channel, you start to get recognised. People come up, say hello. Kevin was walking with his wife in our local park.
And having ice cream.
Had an ice cream. And he went, hey, you two, you're the YouTubers. He was the first guy. So there's your claim to fame, if there is such a thing. Kevin, yeah, so welcome along. Thanks very much for showing up. And Kevin's got his own channel as well, so give that a look in as well, talking about... I'm trying to think where he is.
Outside Udon.
Yeah, just outside of Udon. So he's got his own YouTube channel and he's trying to boost the numbers at the moment. So give him a look out. Have a look at his channel. And it's called the Isam Farang Starting Farm in Udon Thani.
Can I say something? I think your channel, the name is
Too long.
Too long.
Maybe.
You've got to make something like, you know, make people, you know. I have to be straight.
No. Poop's got about... How many subscribers have you got now on your channel?
269.
269. That's 269,000 subscribers on Pook's channel. So if she gives you a little word of advice, it might be worth listening to it. So yeah, maybe the name's a little bit too long. You want something a bit more catchy and easy to remember.
Yeah.
And don't stick with the Isam Farang. No, but maybe cut it back a little bit. Isam Farang on the farm or something like that. That would be a good one. Kevin, can you tell us that this is Wazza? Can you tell us the best thing about moving to Thailand, the challenges and the things that haven't gone as planned? Would love to hear your thoughts. Okay, I know we're falling behind a bit with the messages, but yeah, I'll answer. Best thing about moving to Thailand. I've got a smile on my face most of the time. Of course you get a bit stressed sometimes. Mosquitoes, they annoy me a little bit, but it's not too much to deal with, is it? Mosquitoes.
When you first moved, okay, but now look, the ease off. You know?
Yeah, they're not too bad now. What else? What I love the weather. I love the fact I can wear a t-shirt all the time. I can wear shorts all the time. More often than not, well, even in the rain, I can jump on the scooter, and I love riding a scooter rather than driving a car because you can zip about a bit better. I love the freedom. I love the fact that I can drive on the roads and I don't feel like I'm a naughty boy. And I'll tell you what I mean. In London, no, really, in London, you're driving and everywhere you look, no parking, no stopping. Maximum speed limit, 20 miles an hour.
You can't do this,
Don't turn left, no turn right, forward only. You feel like you're being told what to do all the time, and that is not a joke. That's the absolute truth. Here in Thailand, sure, they've got restrictions and regulations, but it's not in your face all the time. More often than not, I can pull up right outside the shop where I want to go and do a bit of shopping. I don't know, there's just so many things. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do a proper video on the benefits for me living here in Thailand and the disadvantages, because there are a few. But yeah, great question, and I'll definitely do a video on that, definitely. Thank you, Wazza. So, Wayne says, hi Kevin and Pook, did you look around the ring road where I thought that place was that I saw the Cortina 1600E and the Ford Escort Mexico? Ford Escort Mexico, really should have bought them both, but my girlfriend at the time put me off. You're right, Wayne. A mate of mine is coming over soon. He loves renovating cars still. He's got an old American pickup truck that he's doing at the moment in England. If I had the time, I'd love to do a car up again, because it was my profession, it was my job, it was my first business, renovating cars. But
talking about car,
yeah,
can go like...
Yeah, I won't go into too much detail, but no, I haven't had a chance to stop off there. Wayne told me about a scrapyard 10 minutes from here, and there were some old English cars in there. And as soon as I get a minute, I'm going to stop off there and go for a little wander around.
Wander around, right?
Yeah. You'll lose me for the day. Wow, look at this, look at that. Oh, I'll tell you what we did see the other evening. Tell them what we saw, Pooh, on the train.
Jeep.
The Jeeps.
American Jeep.
Willie Jeeps, what were in the Vietnam War, and the trucks. And have a look on the Facebook. In fact, yeah, I'll post a video with it on as well. But if you have a look on the Facebook group, you'll see them on there. Beautiful, beautiful vehicles. Let's carry on down. Chris, evening to you too. We're both well, Chris. Hope you're well too. Thank you very much. It's Chris K.
Chris K. Oh, hello, Chris K. Chris, this one come to say hello in Da Sofia with his friend.
You see, Pook is brilliant. She's got a memory like that for names. For me, it's faces. I can see her face.
I remember.
Well done, Pookie. You see, I can't remember names like that. So, good. I'll look out for the faces. You can put the names to the faces. I say, Pook, we know him. We know her. And you can say, that's right, that's Chris from Da Sofia.
Everything.
She remembers everything.
You know that song?
No. Myanmar has a lot of old Willies, meaning the Jeeps. Really? Ah, might be worth going out there to import some. We'll keep quiet about that for now.
Go back to the comment.
Another business idea.
King.
I'll be retiring. King Cardano says I'll be retiring in Thailand. My wife is Thai. She's from Amphawa. In a few years. Can't wait. I bet you can't, King. Dogman says real estate agents here in Australia have been making an absolute killing here in the last few years. Been going on for years in England as well. Some people really dislike them. They think that they're ripping people off, but it's business, and I don't know. If you don't want to use them, you don't use them. Currently in Jomtien, says Mr. Mitch. Is that where you live, Mr. Mitch, or are you there on holiday? And we got a really good friend there, Dave Ozzie. What's Dave's website? Dave's channel. Thailand Sites. Thailand Sites. Dave Ozzie, great guy, lives in Jomtien. If you get a chance.
I see something about Jomtien on Facebook. They're clearing up where the beach.
Oh, are they?
Really nice, yeah. They're not allow you to go there to sell things.
Oh, right.
No vendor, not allowed.
No vendors. Okay. Yeah, Jomtien's a nice place. Clean. Yeah. And of course, if you want a bit, can you hear the lizard?
Cheers.
Doing a live stream. And of course, if you want a wild night out, you can just get a taxi over the hill into Pattaya, and then you're there, and it's wild, and then back to the peace and tranquility of Jomtien. Really nice place. Yeah, so if you get a chance, Mr. Mitch, have a look out for Dave Ozzie. He's a really nice guy, Welsh guy. Lovely guy. Bill says, do you eat do jackfruit fall from the tree? Would hate to get hit on the head.
No, jackfruit
They grow quite low, don't they?
yeah, some trees are low, but some, they're
Oh,
quite high.
okay.
But they don't let it fall, when it nearly ripe.
When it's ready to fall.
Yes, so we cut it off. We got to catch it before they drop.
So it's all about timing. And occasionally you might...
When they're ready to eat, you can smell it.
Can you?
Yeah, you can smell it.
Your
Like
brother's got
yeah.
jackfruit
I
growing
always the
outside
one
his
have to
house.
cut it.
Yeah.
Cut and peel it off.
Yeah, there's a jackfruit growing outside
Jackfruit
Pook's
smell
brother's
better
house.
than durian. Durian smell, I just can't cope with it.
I don't think it's too
I've got a
bad, really.
headache with durian.
Andy says, is there anything you miss from over the UK or anything you would like to have brought over? No, Andy, okay, anything we would like to have brought over. We've left a few bits and pieces with a mate of mine. One of them is a toaster, and it's a Duelet toaster. It's the best you can buy, best in the world. And back in the day
You
when I had a
spend
bit of
money
money, it was
on
about £200 I paid for it in
300
England.
for that.
Was it that much?
Yeah.
Okay, it was a lot of money for a toaster, and that's with my mate, and we're going to bring that over here, stainless steel toaster. Not a big deal.
Your toaster 300 quid and my shoe is like 20 quid.
Yeah, but the toaster will last us forever.
Right, okay.
Really good. We want to bring that over. So that's something we're bringing over. I've got 2 electric guitars left there that I want to bring over.
3 guitar left.
I miss a few friends. I knew a lot of people in England, but I'd say that there were only a few of them who were very close friends, very small circle. I miss them terribly, but there's nothing I can do about that. And
But you still like keep in
yeah,
touch
we
and
stay in
talk.
touch and we talk. Yeah.
yeah.
What else?
You know what I miss in the UK?
What's that?
Aromatic
Crispy duck.
yeah.
Crispy. That's
Chinese
Chinese.
takeaway.
Yeah, but you can't seem to get it right here, can you?
No.
Every time we've tried it here, it's not the
Maybe we
same.
got to go somewhere like Chinatown,
Yeah.
Bangkok or whatever, and they do the duck very,
We used to buy it in Marks and Spencer's, didn't we?
Yeah.
In a tray. And just used to stick it in the oven for
Yeah.
20 minutes, 30 minutes. Oh, gorgeous, wasn't it? Came with the pancakes and everything.
So,
So yeah, little things like that. Certain bits of food, few friends, and of course Pret-a-Manger in London for the sandwiches, for the rolls, for the Swedish meatball wraps, and their coffee was very good.
great manager.
That's all, Andy. Let's have a look. Mr. Mitch says, right now I'm eating a bowl of soup.
Ah, what a soup.
Oh, where's he gone? Hang on.
Riding
Eating a bowl of soup, riding my motorbike and moderating 4 channels as I'm passing Grab food drivers on Sukhumvit. Yeah, I can well imagine that as well. Yeah, I can well imagine that. And you should be texting a friend as well at the same time. Mr. Mitch, come on, you're slacking. Get the text messages going as well. The bowl of soup is true. Oh, there you go. He's eating a bowl of soup. It's too late for us. We're doing this intermittent fasting, so we finish eating between 5 and 6 in the evening, afternoon, and then we don't eat again till 10 or 11 in the morning, do we, Pookie?
Yeah.
We got some water, baby. You bring some water out of the fridge. Isan Farang, starting farm in Udon Thani. There we go. Ah, you're a genius. Thank you so much, Mr. Mitch. He's right on the ball. So there you go. Kevin Monk. Mr. Mitch has put a link up to your channel. And everyone go and have a look at it. He's just starting out and his numbers are a bit low and he's trying to boost the channel a little bit. So thank you so much, Mr. Mitch, for giving Kev Monk a bit of promotion there. Thank you. Oh, what is Pook's channel's name, Mr. Mitch? All one word. I Can Fly Freedom. I Can Fly Freedom. And she hasn't really done a lot on there just recently. We're looking at ways to start that up again, to get the views up again, because she hasn't really done a lot for a long, long time. Used to be about Thai current affairs and news. She tried to move over towards more English content, but she's not sure. She's still in 2 minds what to do on that channel. She's got like 260,000 subscribers, so it's just sitting there waiting to tap into. So Mr. Mitch, you know your stuff. If you've got any suggestions, let us know. Send us an email, theisanfarang@gmail.com. Any suggestions on what we can do with Pook's 260,000 subscribers? Mr. Mitch just asked what your channel name is.
I just put myself up
Ah,
somewhere.
okay.
Down below.
Yeah, it'll be down below. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Just Freddie in Thailand. I'm saying hi to Mr. Mitch. Black Grandpa, hello from Canada.
Hello, 76
It's
people.
8 a.m. 76 people, that's great. 8 a.m. today, Independence Day. Independence Day in Canada. Is the Queen still on the stamps though? That's something I'll ask. I'm not going to get too political because I'll just... Pook will walk away if I start getting political, won't you?
I don't want to hear anymore.
But I'm just asking one simple question. Independence Day in Canada, but do you still have the English Queen's head on your stamps and coins? That'll do. That's enough. That's enough. You know where I'm going, don't you? Let's move on. So, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Just Freddie.
Yeah, Bill says, Happy Independence Day, Canada. Just Freddie says, what I miss about the British sense of humour. He misses the British sense of humour. Well, I'm lucky to have Pook with me because she spent years working in a care home. And all the old ladies there, they gave her English sense of humour. And they taught her how to swear in English as well. She can swear like a trooper, believe me.
They teach me how to sing and...
Yeah, the old wartime songs. And swear, singing. So soon after I met Pook, I don't know, we were talking about something, and I said something about, as a child, eating rabbit stew. And Pook just suddenly burst into, run, rabbit, run, run, which is an old English wartime song. And I looked, where did you get that from? And she said, oh, the old ladies in the home taught me how to sing the old wartime songs. Crazy. The girl from Miss Anne, bit of an Essex girl, singing English wartime songs. It doesn't get much crazier than that, does it? Let's see.
I'm hungry a little bit.
Dogman says, Thai for Pookie.
What?
Thai for Pookie. For Pookie.
The อีสานผู้หญิงไทย for Pookie.
The อีสานผู้ห
อี
ญิง
สานผู้หญิง lady อีสาน something like that.
Okay.
Adam, back after work.
Ready? Let's have a look. Adam says, back after the work disruption last day before heading to Heathrow in the morning and then off to Phuket. Congratulations,
congratulations.
Adam Rolling. He's off to Phuket.
Go to the beach for me, please.
Yeah, he's last out work and then he's off to Phuket. Excellent. Well done. After all this time, I bet you're going to really enjoy it.
Talking about Heathrow Airport, when we get there, what we usually have?
In the coffee shop, don't we? But no, we found a... no, it was Gatwick, the Pretz, wasn't it? Pret a Manger in Gatwick Airport. You know what, darling?
Can't remember now.
I'm
You
sorry.
cut me off now.
I'm sorry. Dude61 says, hey, hi dudes, all the young dudes. He didn't say that, it just reminded me of a David Bowie song that was sung by another band. David Bowie wrote it for another. Here I go, I'm sorry, I'm off on one again. All the young dudes, written by David Bowie. There you go. Yep, Isam Farang starting farming udon says thanks. Must meet for a coffee. Yeah, we really must, Kevin. We really must. Come into town, give us a shout, and we'll meet for coffee. Let's see. Just Freddie, Mr. Mitch. I miss British humour too. I wish some of my American expats understood it. I'll tell you something, Mr. Mitch, and I'll let you into a little... It doesn't really matter too much. It's not really too much of a secret. It's quite well known here. But here in Udon Thani, there was an expats club. And a lot of the problems were between the Americans and the Brits. Now, I didn't think there was ever a problem there, but a lot of it was sense of humour. The Americans would say something that they found humorous and the Brits would be offended. And the Brits would say something that they found humorous and the Americans were offended. I don't know. I joined the expats here in Udon Thani. I went once and just thought, it's not really for me. Some lovely guys there, and I've got a couple of really good friends who were members. But it just wasn't for me. And now it's just fallen apart and they've just disbanded. But yeah, the Americans and the Brits, God, they just didn't see eye to eye when it came to humour, did they? We've heard stories from our friend, haven't we? I'm not going to repeat them on here. Maybe I'll have a little private room one day for those kind of stories. But it all kicked off big time, plenty of times. Let's see. Yeah,
Come
Mr.
on.
Mitch, Myanmar has a lot of old Willie Jeeps from World War Two. World War Two. Oh, that was that. Yeah, we caught up on. We saw that earlier. That's not the Jeeps, Mr. Mitch. Yeah, I was thinking World War Two for the Willie Jeeps. I thought these were newer. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Yeah, Mr. Mitch lives in Jomtien.
Hi, Scott.
Do you know Dave Ozzie? You might have already... Someone in Blackheath. Mentioned Blackheath. We'll get to that in a minute. We're just scrolling down. Okay, so Mr. Mitch, if he lives in Jomtien, he might even know Dave Ozzie. Scott Green, hi from New Zealand. 20 million baht and pension give me a comfortable life living in Thailand. Like to live in Hua Hin. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure you'd enjoy it. And it sounds like you've got a reasonable income to enjoy it. Thailand sites. Ah, there you go. Mr. Mitch has put up Dave Ozzie's YouTube channel there. Good channel as well. And Dave is very particular. He likes perfection, doesn't he?
Mm.
Best cameras, best quality
Yeah.
video, sound, everything is right. So have a look at his video and his channel, Thailand sites. Well, him very nice, says Mr. Mitch.
Someone asked Mr. Mitch again how many spanners.
How many spanners you got?
He got a lot of spanners.
Yeah, he's on so many different channels. Okay, coconut, you really have to
Lost
watch.
track.
Yeah, he's lost track. Yeah, I'll bet you have. Let's carry on down. Hi, Alf. Alf Garnett. Alf Garnett that can't be your real name. Maybe it is, but Alf Garnett was a very, very famous TV character back in the 60s and 70s. He was a gallblimey from London. Raymond Cox. My blood pressure and weight both go down 20 points and pounds during my 3-month visit. Better life for sure in Thailand. Can't wait to be an expat there. That's right. It's easier to get a healthier lifestyle here, isn't it?
Yeah.
My weight's
Yeah.
down, health is good. I've always been fairly healthy anyway, but I feel much more healthier here. And it's easier to get out of bed at 5 in the morning to go
Maybe
for a
the
jog
sun
in the
helped
park.
too.
I'm sure it does. Plenty of vitamin D. Sure it does. Well, good morning from Baltimore. What a nice, pleasant surprise with this live chat, says Thomas. You're welcome, Thomas. Good to see you here. Mr. Mitch, with a family of 4 on the bike. Chris K, impressive memory. Yes, we met. Yeah, Pook has got an impressive memory. We met in the Sophia Italian restaurant. We will be back in Udon shortly with my wife. Would love to bump into you both. Just shoot us a message, Chris. See, I had to look at your name again then. That's how bad my memory is for names. Give us a shout when you're in
Chris
Udon
K
Thani.
live outside Udon, isn't it? Or
He's out of the country at the moment.
no,
Oh, hang on.
He's fine.
Maybe not.
The
Oh, back in Udon. Oh,
somewhere.
okay. So, yeah, still in Thailand, maybe. Yeah, when you're in town, give us a shout, Chris, and we'll meet up and have a coffee or something to eat. Ah, I Can Fly Freedom. There's Pookie. This is Pookie's channel. I Can Fly Freedom. Good morning from Austin, Texas. Let's see. Hi, Patrick. Patrick, one of my traders, one of the guys I work with on the trading platform.
L&C.
And in fact, it's Patrick who always gives me a sound check and a screen check every time I do a live webinar teaching people how to trade Forex. And Patrick is always first on the scene and helps me out, lets me know that everything's working okay. Welcome, Patrick. Good to see you here. Mr. Mitch, just Freddie. Silverstone Formula One would have been good to be there the weekend. Yeah, Formula One, it's a sport I'd rather watch on TV. If you're sitting in the trackside, you get that as they go by, and that's it until they all come round again. On the TV, you get really good coverage of it. Good drone coverage. Loud and clear. Patrick says loud and clear, Kevin. That's what he does every time we start a webinar for the Forex trading. Great seeing you again. That's Mr. Mitch speaking to someone else. I'm picking up on other people's conversations. Meeting. Let's carry on down. Starting from... Yeah. So Mr. Mitch has subscribed to Kevin Monk's YouTube channel. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Just Freddie. Quite right. No politics. Nice one, Pook. Yeah, there you go. Carl, we must be well behind. Some people talking about that comment. Pook, where in Essex? Where in Essex did you work, Pookie? Where was the old girls' home, the old people's home?
Old girl home in South Woodham.
Soundwood.
And then I used to do private care like Shamford, Wickford. What are that one called?
Brentwood. There you go.
Then Wales. You got to go different house, you know.
Oh, they used to send you out to different
private. That's for another company. But the first one I work is the elderly people home in South Woodham.
And that's where she learned how to swear.
Yeah.
Good morning from Florida. Jam random places. Mosquito bite.
Well, do you want spray? I've got spray over there.
Oh, no. It's all right. Have I visited Israel? I haven't. No, we haven't been to Israel. I've got a very good friend, one of my biggest customers when I had the IT company in England, Ian Fisher. Very successful businessman in England. And he has a house in Israel. Lovely guy. Really, I used to sit and listen to him for ages. Such fascinating stories from around the world, his business trips. And a monster of a man, big tall guy as well. Really super fit, super healthy. Lovely guy. Okay, sorry, it's just that I'm drifting off. There's someone else I miss from England. Haven't seen him for years. Hint, for everyone in chat, if you type the @ symbol in front of someone's name, it will highlight their name on the chat screen. No spaces, that's it. So if you put @ and then the person's username on here, it will highlight their name. So if you're passing a comment or replying to someone, do that and they can see that you're replying to them. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Up to John Price to see family after the first weekend. Quick visit to Udon, then visiting in Jomtien. Can't wait. Okay, give us a shout when you're here, Adam, and we'll meet up for coffee. We should be about.
Have you visited in Israel? No.
No, we haven't. No. Bill says, Mott the Hoople sang All the Young Dudes. There you go. David Bowie wrote All the Young Dudes for Mott the Hoople, specifically for them. And they had a big hit with it. Me too. Someone off to Phuket. Just Freddie. Hey guys, says Jim Miller. Just woke up from Florida. You two guys are looking lovely. We're moving to Thailand this Monday.
Oh, congratulations.
Watch your health improve. Everything will improve. And your smile will get wider. And things will be great. Congratulations, Jim. Well done. Yeah, David Bowie used to live near you. He did. David Bowie came.
Oh, the one we went to see his exhibition.
We went to the exhibition, didn't we, Pookie? Yeah, up at the Victoria and Albert Museum. That's right. Yeah, David Bowie. He lived in Beckenham. Pookie's just referred to. I won't talk about it now. It'll take too long.
Keep it later.
Hi, David Bowie. That was so cute. I might even post a link to that on the channel. It was so cute. And then he moved to Brixton. That's right. David Bowie moved on to Brixton as well. And that wasn't too far away from Bexley, where we were living.
Blackheath.
Just Freddie says Blackheath. David Bowie lived in Blackheath. Really? It's news to me. We know Blackheath really well, don't we? We used to go there. Lovely little Blackheath village. We used to go there for the start of the London Marathon. And there's some video of Pook dancing around at the start of the London Marathon.
And we used to went to this pub. They do sausages very nice, remember?
Oh yeah, that was
Bang and Mash.
Bangers and Mash.
Yeah.
It was one of those Irish chain pubs.
Yeah.
Can't remember the name, but yeah, we used to get Bangers and Mash in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss Bangers and Mash with onion gravy. There's something I miss. Thank you very much, Just Freddie. Mouth's watering. And no, it's all right. Yeah. And just across the road from Blackheath, you've got Greenwich Park. Beautiful park. We've spent a lot of time there as well. Wow.
Jam Random
Places. Thank you so much. Has sent us a super chat.
Thank you.
1999. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. We really do. Let's have a look. So that's Blackheath we've spoke about. Just outside of central London, close to where we lived in England. Black Grandpa says, yes, the Queen is on our stamps. And this guy's in Australia. I was just wondering. No, Canada, sorry. In Canada, the Queen's still on the stamps and the currency. She is still the head of state. And you must pledge allegiance to her to become a citizen of Canada. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm just confused. Canada's Independence Day. Independence from who? I don't know. I'm not sure.
From themselves.
Well, I thought it would be independence from England, like Independence Day in America. Kick the Brits out and they got Independence Day.
We'll talk something else.
Let's move on. Sorry. No politics, no politics. Pook will get angry. Okay.
Dry.
Every kind of British. Okay, so Mr. Mitch says, I couldn't sleep as a child, so I would watch PBS. I take it that's a channel showing British. PBS all night, and they played every kind of British sitcom. Now, when I'm not sleeping, I moderate YouTube channels, and I bet some of that is more funny than that British comedy as well. Some of the things you must see on the YouTube channels, I'm sure it is. Alf Garnett. Not my real name. I know who you're talking about, Kev. I'm from East London. Dagenham. Okay.
Dagenham.
I was born in Canning Town, very close to Dagenham. Dagenham, of course, has got the big Ford plant where they make the Ford cars, just across the river from where we were. And we used to go near Dagenham. That's where we used to go to the auctions, where we bought the Emerald Buddha.
Yeah.
Leytonstone, that's where we bought that. It's not too far from Dagenham.
Leytonstone, yeah.
But yeah, I know all those areas very, very well. And Alf Garnett, it was a programme called Till Death Us Do Part. If anyone gets a chance, go on YouTube, search for the British programme called Till Death Us Do Part. And it was back in a time when people weren't offended by too much. You watch Alf Garnett and the way he talks about certain people coming into London. It's all tongue-in-cheek. It was no malicious intent in it. It was all just fun, good humour. So a very funny programme, Till Death Us Do Part. Let's carry on down. Finally
Just
here.
friendly.
Someone sent us a super sticker. There's a super sticker there. You see?
Thank you, friendly.
Who is it? Oh, Just Freddie Just Freddie Thailand sent us a super sticker. Thank you so much. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll see those as we scroll down, and we'll see this super chat too. Let's carry on scrolling down because we are falling behind.
Funny note from neighbour.
Yeah, neighbours are just moving some stuff around their garden. Robin Woods, another trader. He's another guy who trades Forex with us at the Price Action Traders Institute. Listen, if anyone's interested, I'll give it a quick plug now. If anyone's interested in learning how to trade Forex, take a look at my website. It's uk2asia.com, and it's UK number 2. Hang on, let me do it right. Number 2 Asia, uk2asia.com. And from there you can find out all that we do regarding Forex trading. It links you in with the lady who taught me, based in California. And it's a very good strategy that we trade. And Robin, who's just joined us, he'll vouch for that as well. Very good system that we trade. Been trading with Kim since 2015. Pook trades as well, using the same strategy, don't you? So, hi Robin, thanks for joining us. Let's carry on down. And Robin's in Mexico. That's right. Yeah, English guy. He's moved out to Mexico. Having a good time out there.
Right, I
You
remember now. Yeah.
Pookie remembers you, Robin. What's Dean doing in Thailand? Hi, Dean. Dean's just joined us.
How's Bui, Dean?
How's
Bui?
Bui?
His
Dean's wife.
Mm.
Okay, here we go. We're catching up with some stuff now. Union Jack says, hello both of you from Royal Berkshire. Whoa, very, very nice part of the country in the UK there. Just returned from Thailand. Amazing time. Koh Samet and then Chiang Khan. By the Mekong. Can't wait to come back. I bet you can't,
River.
Union Jack.
Beautiful.
Thanks for joining us.
Beautiful.
Kevin Sassman says, Kev, I love when you refer to where Pook learned to swear. She casually said, yeah. Pook learned to swear in an old people's home in England.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just realised, yeah, it sounds good. So we've just caught up. Jam Random Places sent us a super chat.
Thank
of
you very much,
1999.
Jam.
Pook,
Thank you
Pook
tea
for
bag.
your tea bags. Thank you so much. So much.
I'm gonna share with the kids for the ice cream too.
Let's carry on. Okay, Just Freddie, Thailand. No, you live in Blackheath.
Bromley.
David Bowie lived in Bromley and also lived in Beckenham. Yeah, Bromley, Beckenham, and Brixton for a while, and we lived in Bexley Village. All right, let me tell you this. There's a bit of a snob element to it. There's two places very close. You've got Bexley Heath, and then you've got Bexley Village. Bexley Heath is north of the A2, the main road that goes down to Kent. And I'm not going to say too much. There might be some people from Bexley Heath. Bexley Village is where Roger Moore from the 007 guy, that's where he lived, and it's a really beautiful little typical English village, and they're quite different. So yeah, the people who live in Bexley Village say, no, we don't live in Bexley Heath, we live in Bexley Village. And we were living in Bexley Village. Didn't have any money though, we were renting a place there, weren't we?
Yeah.
So we can't give it the snob element.
Bexley is more quiet.
It is,
and more like
Bexley Heath is a bit rougher.
Not much criminal.
Yeah, yeah.
Not much trouble.
I used to wind people up. Some of my friends who lived in Bexley Heath, they used to talk about it, and I'd say, no, we don't live in Bexley Heath, we live in Bexley. Bexley Heath has got the feral pigeons, you know, the pigeons that eat all the rubbish. In Bexley Village, we only get the wood pigeons, which are nice, clean living things.
All right then.
And I used to really wind my friends up. Let's carry on. Can't wait to meet you and the crew. To Mr. Mitch, a message from Mr. Mitch there. Looking forward to meeting you, Mr. Mitch. That's Jim Miller. Let's carry on down. What's Dean doing in Thailand? No pie and mash in Greenwich. There is a pie and mash. There is a pie and mash shop in Greenwich.
The Little Hut, are they still there or not?
They've got the little pie and mash shop on the one-way system, just by the Cutty Sark in Greenwich.
I think they before we move back here to Thailand, they're going to stop, isn't it?
I'm not too sure, maybe. But
Out
the
of
best,
business.
yeah, that's right. They went in, but in the best pie and mash shop that I know in London was on Tower Bridge Road, just down the road a bit from Tower Bridge, right by Bermondsey Market, and it's Manzy's, one of the original pie and mash shops. One of the originals.
I think this one just own one, but they keep.
They're coming up now, so
right,
we're just gradually working our way down. We'll get to this now. So pie and mash, yeah, that's something I miss. Pie and mash and liquor. We've tried it here in a few places, and it's not quite the same, is it?
No.
Liquor is like a parsley sauce. The pie is a minced beef, and the mash, just mashed potato. But yeah, really nice, cheap London food. Okay, we've just got down to Just Freddie, Thailand, has sent a super sticker through. Thank you so much, Just Freddie. Really appreciate that. Really kind of you. And what can we say? It's great.
77 minutes.
77
more
minutes?
than an hour.
Really? Well, if you guys, we'll carry on for a bit longer. We're plugged in and we've got Wi-Fi and we're okay for the moment. Yeah, we're okay for the moment.
So
and the rain stopped.
Ask everyone.
Yeah, I mean,
they like us to live,
Huh?
next time.
Oh, yeah. If anyone's got any suggestions as to where they'd like us to do a live stream, showing them around Udon Thani, it's difficult in shopping malls, but yeah, we could do a bit in Central Plaza.
Someone did send me a message, say, can you come here to live in swimming pool? The girl got a big bikini
Really?
party. I said, I'm not too sure about it. I'll talk to Kerry.
Oh, it was a serious request.
Yeah, it's like they say, come along, we're gonna have bikini party,
Well, I'll tell you something. I guarantee if we went to this pool party with all the girls in bikinis, I guarantee we'd get massive viewing figures. And what I would do, I'd say, okay, we're going now, unless we can get a few more super chats, and we would make a killing. We'd make a fortune. I don't think we'll be doing that, will we? No, I don't think so. I know a couple of channels that probably
Maybe.
will. Oh, hang on. You getting your bikini out? I promise you I won't get my bikini
I
out.
might lie on my channel.
On Pook's channel, there you go. That'll bring the numbers up. Okay, Robin says, absolutely great system. He's talking about the Forex trading system that we use and can vouch for that. Greetings from Mexico.
Mexico,
Fantastic.
I like to travel to Mexico.
I've been there once. Just a coastal place, but it was nice, but I'd like to see a bit more. bit more of the place. So anyone interested in forex trading, UK2Asia.com, number 2, that is. What's Dean doing? Dean says his wife's fine, Pookie.
Oh, okay.
You asked
good,
earlier.
Good.
Hi from Beckton, London, says Sharon. We were just talking about that area, Beckenham, Beckton, all round there, where David Bowie come from. Thank you for joining us. Chris says, Chris K, moved to Thailand last year, built a house 90 minutes south of Udon with my Thai wife. They get into Udon fairly regular. We'll let you know next time we visit for a catch-up. Sure, Chris. Yeah, definitely.
90 minutes, 1.5 hours.
Yeah, we'll meet up.
I think maybe Non Saat or somewhere, they say.
Yeah?
I'm
Okay.
not too sure. No.
Nice chatting with you, says Bill Miller. Must start my day. Sure. Yep, you take care too, Bill. Thanks very much for showing up and joining us. Thanks, Bill. We'll see you again soon. You can't catch all...
So many in Bexley.
You can't catch all horse in Bexley Heath, but you can catch so many... All horse, catch all horse in Bexley Heath, but you can catch so... I don't know what you mean, Dean. Sorry.
You can't catch all horse in Bexley Heath, but you can't get so many in Bexley. Do you understand?
No.
Do you want me to translate it?
Please, yeah. Can you?
No, I'm only talking.
I thought she'd seen it, and I was missing the point there. Yeah, let us know what you mean. Maybe it's a typo or something, Dean. No, I mean not sausage and mash, but pie and mash. Oh yeah, pie and mash. Yeah. There was one in Greenwich. I'm sure he's opened up again. But like I say, best pie and mash that I found in London was Tower Bridge Road. Been there for many years. And my old mate Danny Baker, he goes in there, and there's a picture of him because he's like famous for TV and radio work, and he goes in there regular with his mates. Jam Random Places says, I'm born in Udon Thani, but growing up in Bangkok, spent 22 years in the US, but going back to retire in Thailand. Oh, that'll be brilliant, Jam, absolutely brilliant. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy your retirement in Thailand. Don't blame you. Well done, you. Let's carry on down.
Welcome back to Udon Thani.
Yeah.
So you can teach me American accent.
Yeah. Barry Miller, has the dropping of the mask mandate made any real difference there in Udon, or is Thai still wearing... Okay, this is how it is regarding the mask. They've said you don't have to wear the mask.
On the 23rd,
last
week.
Yeah. So if any shops want you to wear it, it's up to them.
You say you can wear it or not. It's up to you.
Yeah. So we've just decided to stop. We're riding around the bikes without masks. We go into Big C, Mini Big C, 7-Eleven without masks. They look at you as if they want to say something, but it's almost like the Thai way is not to have a confrontation. And I wouldn't be bolshy anyway. If they asked me to, I'd put a mask on. I've always got one in my pocket. But it seems like people are getting used to it now. Yeah, leave the masks off. But I know many Thai people. We've spoken with many Thai people, haven't we?
Yeah, they say they will carry on.
They're going to keep wearing them. I don't know why, but it's a personal choice. Maybe because the environment's dusty. Maybe they can breathe better wearing a mask. So that's where we are with the masks.
How are your eyes today?
My eyes?
Because you keep...
What do you mean?
You keep doing like last time.
Oh, well done, Pookie. Thank you so much. Listen.
People might think it's something wrong with your eyes.
Yeah, they might think I'm
tell friends.
Inspector Dreyfus off of the Pink Panther. You know, the guy in the Peter Sellers films where he had a nervous twitch and his eyes kept going. Maybe some people thought I was turning into him because I only noticed myself when I was looking back at some of the live streams. For my eyes, I keep looking up to the left like this, like a twitch. And it's because I've been trying to wear contact lenses and my eyes have been really getting irritated and they get blurred. And so it feels like I have to clear my eyes by moving them around a bit. So I'm not going mad. I'm not Inspector Dreyfus or Commissioner Dreyfus out of the Pink Panther films with the nervous twitch. Pink Panther. And so no, it's just I'm trying to clear my eyes from being blurred. And that's why I was looking up to the left, I think. Maybe I've been doing it without realising. Barry Waller says, we've answered the mask one. So there you go, Barry. A lot of Thai people still wearing them, but you don't have to. Good day, Kevin Pook, enjoying the live chat. Thank you, Cameron. How long?
Cameron, I remember Cameron. He always have a nice, kind message.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Thank you, Cameron.
Thank you, Cameron. Thanks for joining us today as well. Steve McDougall says, how long have you been retired? Well, I sort of retired when we moved here in 2019.
Yeah.
And then I started to get restless. And I was still trading, Forex trading, so not really fully retired. I need something to do. But then I saw business opportunities here and started pestering Pookie and started opening businesses. And so we've got one main one that's set up at the moment. And
another one coming up.
Very close to finishing the setup of that. That's called the Green Bitcoin Farm. And we're going to be mining Bitcoin from a 100% green power supply. So it's going to be solar energy during the day, biogas at night, and we're going to be mining Bitcoin with very, very low costs. That's the Green Bitcoin Farm. We've also, I won't mention the other names because we're not ready for that yet, but we've also got another couple of businesses, online businesses, that we're setting up. And it just fascinates me. I'm retired, but I'm advising Pook about setting these businesses up and going about it that way. So got to be a bit careful regarding the retirement visa. And so I'll pass information.
Kevin is good on the business. He always
I love business.
Give an advice to me.
And Pook
and I learned a lot from Kevin. It's like before you spend money, you have to earn it first. You know, he just not throw money on you. Okay, if you want the shoe £50, okay.
It's not that bad.
No.
She earns her own money.
Only give you example. What they call example.
Yeah. Don't listen to this sob story. She earns her own money.
You have to earn.
Yeah, she does all right.
Know how to earn it first.
See how she's cutting me off.
And then
there's going to be a fight in a minute.
Then you can buy something.
Risk, money management, and the other Forex traders here, Patrick and Robin, will tell you risk management and money management is the most important thing in Forex trading and in our lives. We've got no credit. We don't owe anyone anything. No. So that's how we like to keep things. It's the best way. Oh, whoa. Hang on a minute. So yeah, that's how long I've been retired. 2019, but not really. I can never see myself retiring until I die. The day they carry me out is the day that I'll retire. Dean says, many horses in Bexley, like the old Bexley Riding School and other stables. You can't get that in Bexley Heath, so Bexley is special in that.
You know where we went for jogging? Bexley Stable. Yeah. Where they do the Mercedes-Benz repair.
That's it, yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, just 10 minutes from where we lived is the stables that Dean's talking about. And down the end there, I used to get my Mercedes repaired and serviced there, didn't I? A friend of mine, a guy I knew, he used to work for a Mercedes main dealers in Bexley Heath, the rough part of town. No, he used to work for a Mercedes main dealers in Bexley Heath, but then in the evenings and weekends he had his own garage down by those riding stables in Bexley Village, and he used to do private work there on Mercs. So we knew that very well. The times we dropped my car down there for servicing, and then we'd walk back through the lanes, wouldn't we? Through the country lanes in our Wellington boots. Back home. Yeah, and I spoke to Mark. Mark's, we'll bring them over from England soon. You can have your Wellington boots in the garden here. Yeah. So yeah, I understand exactly what you mean now, Dean. Some lovely places around Bexley Village. Mr. Mitch says, love the Pink Panther series of movies. They're great, aren't they? I've been watching some of the clips on YouTube. They're brilliant. Barry Waller says, right, thanks. I'm returning to my kingdom. To the kingdom on the 1st of the 9th, 22 for 3 months to visit my fiancée after nearly 3 years apart. That's shocking, Barry. Yeah, get back here and enjoy yourself. Try and spend more time here.
That's too long.
It is too long to be apart from someone you love. It really is. Could you imagine 3 months without me, darling? How would you cope?
Yes. No. We together nearly 10 years.
10 years and a few weeks.
The day we're not together, we can count it.
There's a few, only a few.
Only a few. Yeah.
In fact, between when we met and when we moved here, we never spent one night apart. Every single night we were together. And the only thing that used to separate us then was me going out to work. You were working from home.
Yeah.
And then when we got here, we were together, the same. But then it's since we've sort of like been looking at the Bitcoin mining that a few times, you know, I've gone out to meet people and speak to people about it and
That is the
build up a
third
network.
time.
Yeah, and that's it.
You left me.
I left you overnight, I know. Probably about 5 times, 6 times. Not many. And then you came down to Bangkok with us, with Jane. Yeah, so we're always together. I can't imagine being apart for 3 months. That must be devastating. Terrible. Enjoy your time back here, Barry. I'm sure you will. Can find you, yeah. Sure, Mr. Mitch. Counting the days, says Barry. Robin, risk management is definitely the top skill. Live to survive another day. It certainly is, Robin. And you've done exceptionally well in your Forex trading. Definitely. How are we doing?
Yeah, we're talking about life next time.
Mm-hmm.
Life next time, yeah. Where people want us to be.
Yeah, if anyone's got any suggestions where they'd like us to do live stream in Udon Thani, maybe around the city shrine, I don't know. There's some lovely
City
buildings there. We could do something there. But if anyone's got any suggestions, just put it in the comments or whatever, email us or whatever, and we'll try and do it. It is beautiful part there. That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we might have caught up. Have we caught up with everyone?
56 people.
Let's
still
have a
there.
look. Robin Woods.
Thank you. I don't know. Robin Management Market and the city. Oh
No,
market.
that's not Robin's. I'm looking at this one, Rory Hipgrave.
Everyone said that.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Mm.
So Rory Hipgrave says, your missus looks familiar, Essex area. Well, she lived in Essex for a good few years. And that's where all the old people's homes were, where she was working. So maybe.
In a minute, maybe someone,
And,
come up with something.
come on, you're walking around Essex, okay, and suddenly you come across this vision, this beautiful image. Of course you'd recognise her. You think, hang on a minute, I've seen her before. Yeah.
Thank you, and put on behave your way. We give you a shout. Thank you, Barry.
Let's have a look.
Market, Mr. Mitch say market and the city always work.
Markets and the city always work. Yeah, okay, yeah. So we can...
Market is good. I like market too.
How
But
about-
it's-
How about we do... Oh no, we can do a live stream from what they call the umbrella market.
Oh, they're not anymore. That's very early market. They still argue about it.
Oh.
But I'm not too sure.
Or if the market, we'll check it out. If the market's there, we can do the market and then we can walk up to the city shrine, which is a really important key place for the history of Udon Thani. It's where the city was first founded, I believe. So, we could probably do something there. And there's a nice park and beautiful government buildings around there as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's carry on.
Well, 32, hello.
Yeah, sure, Barry. Give us a shout and we'll meet up for a coffee or some lunch if you're up this way. And Mr. Mitch says, a beautiful Thai woman walking through Essex. She certainly would stand out, yeah. I was on a Thai Airways flight I was in Bangkok airport when I first spotted her and she stood out. And there were lots of Thai women there. But it was you, darling.
Maybe another girl with their partner. I'm sitting there on my own.
No, there were plenty. I'm sure there were plenty of other Thai women there, but it was you. It was like,
Good
wow.
choice.
Good choice. Yeah, she's still trying to convince me. No, I'm very pleased with my choice. Absolutely chuffed, as you would say. You better be, yeah. Welsh 32. Hello, Welsh 32. Glad you could join us. Good to see you.
Yeah, next time we try market. But again, we got to be careful the music too, you know?
Yeah. A lot of these places have loud music and that can give you copyright strikes. So it can be a little bit difficult. Adam says, got to go now. Great to be a part of the live and maybe see you both later this month. Absolutely,
Thank you, Adam.
Look forward to it, yeah. Thanks very much for joining us. You take care. So just quickly, I'll tell you something I do want to mention while I think about it. And I usually do it at the beginning, but I always forget. and that is the Buy Me a Coffee link. Now, there's a reason for this. Me and Pook started just over a year ago. We started a Buy Me a Coffee link, and that you'll find if you go to the YouTube homepage, at the top of the page you'll see Buy Me a Coffee. We started that over a year ago, and we were putting out, we're gathering money for local charities. It was the girls' orphanage. There were some families whose houses were burnt down. We were getting money for them to help them out.
Yeah.
And then you get the people in the trolls and the people on YouTube who start kicking up a stink saying you're retired, you shouldn't do that, you haven't got a work permit and everything else that goes with it. And so we just stopped. Rather than fight them, we just stopped and thought we couldn't be bothered. And it was bugging me because every day I go out, every day I see people who could do with a bit of help. So speaking to lawyers, speaking to other people who do Buy Me a Coffee, we found a real simple way around it. And it's simply like this. That Buy Me a Coffee link, if anyone clicks on it and buys us a coffee, that money is being donated to me and Pook for doing this YouTube channel. And we thank everyone for donating to us, sending us some money. Now, me and Pook, we're not going to drink bucket loads of coffee, are we?
No.
So once we've got that money, we can then decide what we're going to do with it. And
Yeah.
if we want to go to the girls' orphanage and give our money away to the girls'
It's up
orphanage,
to us.
we'll do that. If we hear of worthy causes around here, we can give our money to those worthy causes. And then we can tell you guys about it,
Yeah.
about how we're spending money that we've got through the Buy Me a Coffee link, our money, on worthy causes. So by doing it that way, we're not going to get into any trouble. I don't need a work permit. And we can keep it all above board. It's that simple. So you'll find that at the top of the YouTube channel. You'll also find a link down in the description. Also, I keep forgetting this, down in the description, everyone asks, well, a lot of people ask me about health insurance over here. I'm with Pacific Cross.
Yeah.
And there's a link down in the description to an email address. The guy who helped me out, Jamie. You get in touch with Jamie through that email link and he'll deal with you. He's been absolutely fine. And the thing is, I can't say Pacific Cross are an amazing company to deal with because I pay them money every quarter. And fortunately, touch wood, I haven't had to claim on it yet. You only find out how good an insurance company is when you claim.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping I don't never have to claim, but dealing with Jamie and helping get it set up and everything clarified regarding a few things that happened in my past with health, he was brilliant and he really helped me out. So if you're looking for health insurance and someone who will really help you out, Jamie, and you'll find his link down in the description.
Description box. Please take a look.
Yes. Okay, what we got
What's
now?
What's that?
Let's have a look.
What's that Aussie?
Okay.
Just turn out.
Was I says, just turned out for a bit. Had to say goodnight to my partner in
Sisagate.
Sisagate.
Sisagate, is it south of Isan?
Is it south of Isan?
I think
Was it?
down below.
Pookie's trying to work out where exactly it is. Not in the description box. Down below
Down
Udon
below.
Thani.
Shao.
You're welcome, Adam.
Shao.
You're welcome.
What's this mean? Is it Shao?
Hang on. Ciao.
Ciao Bella.
Ciao.
Ciao Bella.
Thank you, SA. Thanks for coming in and joining us, and it's good to see you here. Siet a concan. Siet a concan.
Sisagate.
Si-
Is it? You mean Sisagate?
I don't know. No, that's someone else. It's all right, we're getting really confused here. And this lady's from Thailand as well, believe it or not. Ask her where Basildon is, or where Thurrock is. She'll be able to point you in the right direction. A few problems.
I
when
will
it comes
tell
to
you A12.
A12, there you go. A12 is the main road
Back-
that runs through Essex.
Back then, I don't have, what do you call it, sat-nav.
No sat-nav.
Yeah, I use A to Z.
Ooh,
You know the map A to Z.
the A to Z.
So wherever I'm going, I write on my hand first A12, and then junction this, junction that. A12, J10, J, you know.
And that's how you'd find your way
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
looking at the A to Z, writing it down.
You're
on your
driving
hand.
and then look, okay, like that. You know.
I wonder if the police could do you for that, because there's so many restrictions now in England.
No,
about
they
looking
know
at-
who I am.
They know who you are.
No, but Ubon Ratchathani. Oh, sorry.
Is that where it is?
West of Udon.
West of Udon.
I've got to
Okay.
look at the map.
Okay.
Ubon Ratchathani. Ubon Ratchathani, I like to visit there. They got candle festival. It's very big in October.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Mitch says, looking for health insurance? Question mark. Jamie is the guy who helped me with mine. There you go. Mr. Mitch knows him too.
Italian.
Oh, hang on a minute. No. I'm getting confused. Sorry, Mr. Mitch. Oh, what he's done, he's put a link to the link that I've put down in description. And Mr. Mitch is saying, Jamie took care of my needs as well. There you go. There's someone else who Jamie's helped out. Mr. Mitch too. Have you not got a link on your channel, Mr. Mitch? If you have, you're more than welcome to put it on there. Was I? No, but out by Ubon Ratchathani.
Ubon Ratchathani.
Okay. West of Ubon, Mr. JT. Dean says...
Dean, get insurance.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Dean needs to get in touch with Jamie for health insurance. He's a good guy. A lot of people have used him. A lot of people I see have used him.
Ah, Mr. Mitch tried to explain what this means.
In Italian is are you, you are, or are you? Kevin and Pook.
Oh, Mr.
I
Mitch can
see.
speak Italian.
Wow, well done. It's translating as well. Look, this guy.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Oh, that's Spanish, sorry. Well, how to say it in Italian? Thank you.
I don't know, I can't speak. What's thank you in Italian? Anyone?
Oh, what's his name, the one in the Sophia? He teach me other day.
He did, but it's gone. You've forgotten it. You're not a very good pupil. I'll tell him. Manfredo. You were teaching Pookie and she ignored you. So Mr. Mitch has given us some translation as well. In Italian, you are? Yes. So whoever it was who was asking in Italian about udon, yes, we are. Oh, it is gracia. Grazie. Ah, grazie.
Ah, grazie.
Spanish is gracias.
Okay.
And
Merci beaucoup.
oh, we've gone French now. We're all over the place. She's jumped over to France now.
Good night, guys. Catch you next time.
Multilingual. You're doing really well.
Good night, Chris.
How many languages?
Bye-bye.
How many languages do you speak?
Ich kann speak Deutsch.
Deutsch?
Deutsch?
German.
Ja, genau.
Whoa, well impressed.
Dankeschön.
It's all come from her sister, that, obviously.
I used to be babysit Toby, you know?
Yeah.
Francis.
You have to put the subtitles in Italian.
Chris can go now.
I've got it. Nice to see you, Kevin. No, it's not Nook, it's Pook. I've got it. Catch up soon. And now if you were Alf Garnett, you say, Nook, Pook, I don't bloody care. That's what Alf Garnett would have said in that programme.
That's not my name. They call me her.
Breaking into a song now.
Okay, Google Translate can be great. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Kevin, get it to get in
Let's
trouble.
go back a little bit. Yep, thanks very much, Alf Garnett. Thanks for joining us, and it's good to see you. You take care. All the best.
Oh, I've got a new name. No?
Insurance is very important. Okay.
Insurance very important.
Chris K says, good night, guys. Catch you next time. Thank you, Chris.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us. Good seeing you on here. Take care.
Go for fish and chip, I think.
Yeah,
You
probably.
You got for fish and chip.
Yeah. I'm losing track with all of these foreign languages here. I
Thank
haven't got a
you,
clue.
Francis. Tediso.
Isam Farang starting from, I used the A12 as I'm
Colchester.
from Colchester. There you go.
Ah.
Kevin is from
Colchester Zoo. Yeah, I use that one too.
Yeah, and he used the A12.
Colchester, that area where I went for British exam.
Yeah?
Yeah. You
Oh, where you for your British passport?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Is that where you had to go? I would have thought
because they got
like
like different where close to you can choose.
Hmm.
So I choose Colchester, I think.
Pook did that on her own, you know.
Yeah.
She was on her own in England.
Back then it's 50 quid, I think.
Yeah. She didn't
Or
speak
25. I
great
can't remember.
English. So she had a Thai English dictionary while she was studying the booklet or whatever it was to get a British passport. And she
Yeah.
did it.
My
Amazing.
year is a year
The
first.
first year.
First year.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do exam, but people leave before me.
Yeah.
Back then, friend, they automatic get it, I think.
Really?
If you live 3 years, and then you apply for it.
They just gave
But
you it?
my year, you have to do an exam.
Yeah.
Mm,
Wow.
yeah.
I'm impressed. The fact you did
And
that on your own,
you know,
and you were working.
when I work in care home, I show friends what the question gonna be like.
Yeah.
How many member in parliament? Who would that?
I wouldn't
How
know.
gonna know that?
Yeah, yeah.
And they say, I can't believe they asked this.
Mm.
Stupid question.
You did it and you got it.
Yeah, I'm done.
Well done. Well done. Yeah, so the A12 going to and from Colchester, that's right. Google Translate can be great, but sometimes gets me in trouble. I'm sure it can, Mr. Mitch. I don't know, Mr. Mitch, you might know the programme, the English comedy Monty Python's Flying Circus. And there was a sketch on there where someone was in court for writing out an English, I think it was English-Polish translation dictionary. And of course they'd written out something really rude. So something like, "Good morning, sir, how are you?" And the translation would read something like, I would like to touch your wife's buttocks," and things like that. A Monty Python sketch. It was pretty good. About a translation that all came out wrong. Hi guys, Edwin from Australia. We've still got people showing up. Welcome. Cool Ed, 85. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us.
From Australia. Oi.
SA, living near Konkan.
All right, okay.
Question mark. That's a question. That's not.
Living near Konkan.
We're north of Konkan, Udon Thani.
Udon
If you
Thani.
are asking a question.
Udon Thani is a big city, of the northeast of Thailand.
Mm-hmm. Steve McDougall, do you think you would be living in Thailand if you had not met Pook? This is a fact, Steve. I'm sure I would be living in Asia, more than likely Thailand. And the reason being is because I came to Thailand on my own in 2012. Most of you know the story. I came here on my own in 2012. I lost the business, went through a really bad time. I'd visited India with an Indian family that I know in England, and loved the place. And a friend of mine who was married to a Thai lady said, "If you liked India, you'll love Thailand." So I came to Thailand when the Olympics were on. I didn't want to be in London for the Olympics.
Too busy, isn't it?
I was mad. It was horrible. Street closures and everything. So I came to Thailand for 3 weeks. Fell in love with the place. Absolutely fell in love with the place.
The place before me.
Well, I did. I absolutely loved it. So I'm sure I probably would have come back a lot more. But if I hadn't met Pook, it might have been India. I may have gone and spent more time in India because I love that place too. But on the way back after those 3 weeks, it was at the airport, Bangkok airport, where I first spotted Pook. We got talking on the plane, and that's almost 10 years ago, just in a few weeks' time. 10 years. So, yeah, and that was it. We got speaking, we got together, and I wanted to come back to Thailand. Pook wanted to come back she was living in England, wanted to come back to live in Thailand to be with her parents, and that's it. So, yeah, I'm sure I would have done. I love Thailand, but even more so love Pook. So it all worked out good. What else have we got?
Raymond, hello.
What else have we got?
KMP to live stream.
I've got a little mosquito gone up
Oh,
my nose.
Raymond driving truck, yeah.
Let's have a look. Raymond Cox, thank you, Kevin Pook, for the next live stream. You made my truck driving across Texas. Wow, you're watching this driving a truck. It has a story, quick story. Driving across Texas in his truck, having this playing. Brilliant. Oh, that's really good. The diversity of this YouTube thing, the people that we get come and join us here is phenomenal. It really is. And one guy we met through YouTube, American guy, living just down the road from here, not far from here. He was originally, he paid for himself to go through Harvard University. Medical student. He became an orthopedic surgeon. And from there, he got fed up with that and he left the medical business. He was a doctor, a trained doctor. He gave it up and opened an alarm business, a house alarm business. And then after a while, that, he had a very successful business, and then in the end he gave that up. Looked around and decided the next thing he wanted to do was be a truck driver in America. He's an American guy. And that's what he did. He became a truck driver.
But truck driver in Europe or America, they look very like luxury, isn't it?
It looks like it, yeah.
But for my dad, used to drive
He was a
truck.
truck driver, yeah.
You know, and he used to take us, me, my sister, my brother, to go with him when we used to be a little. So I'm the one got to sleep on the floor, you know, where you put
Near where your feet go, yeah.
Yeah, where the gearbox down below there.
Yeah.
And my sister on the back and in a hammock. She
Yeah.
got a hammock.
She
My
had a
sister,
hammock.
She got a hammock. My brother got a soft cushion. I'm the one like down
Little
there.
Pookie on the floor, the smallest
Anyway,
one.
they just help us, you know, go everywhere with them. It's
Yeah.
very, very hard. Look back, it's like, wow.
Yeah. Well, in America, that guy I'm talking about, the orthopaedic surgeon who became a truck driver, him and his Thai wife lived in the truck for a long time.
Yeah.
Beautiful. He got it on his YouTube channel showing how wonderful the truck is. I think he's back here now. I think he's retired now.
I'm not too sure they're still here or they go back to America. Okay, we miss a lot of places.
Yeah, we're coming back down.
Up the Raymond.
Hang on. Monty Python, says Mr. Mitch. Of course, yeah, it's great. John Cleese and all the guys. In fact, about 3 or 4 times I picked up Michael Palin from Monty Python.
Oh, he's a nice guy. I love that guy.
Michael Palin, I picked him up 3 or 4 times and took him to his house each time. Lovely. And his wife, I cabbed her a few times. Lovely guy.
I like his document.
Yeah, he did some great train journeys, didn't he, on TV?
Yeah.
Michael Palin from the Monty Python team. Let's have a look. Raymond Cox. Thank you, Kevin Pook. Sorry, I've already read that. We're back on the truck one. Just Freddie Thailand. Steptoe and Son was the best. Steptoe and Son was a great British comedy. It really was. It was wonderful. It was one of those comedies that had you laughing, had you crying, you know, made you sad because of the old man, and the son who was frustrated because he really wanted to break away from his old dad and leave the scrap metal business. There's another one for you. Look on YouTube and search Steptoe and Son. It is a beautiful, beautiful comedy, made an English comedy, old English comedy. And like I say, it'll have you laughing and crying. It really will.
Patrick Sawadika from Netherlands. The Netherlands.
Netherlands, yeah.
Oh, talking about Netherlands, I still miss Amsterdam.
Yeah,
You
we've been
remember
to
the
Amsterdam.
song? When we walk past, they play the band.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, we went to Amsterdam for a long weekend, didn't we?
We went to Red District, what do you call it?
Red Light District. Of course we did. Everyone goes and has a look round there.
Yeah.
And we're walking around the Red Light District. And for those of you who haven't been there, it seems like it's all sectioned off into, like, you walk down one street and there's all Chinese girls. You walk down another street and there's lady boys. You walk down another street and there's African girls. Another street and there's German girls. All sectioned off like that. Walk down one street and it was an Asian street. I can't remember which one, but the lady wasn't trying to entice me in. She had her eye on Pook.
She called me in. She said, hello.
Trying to entice Pookie in. We laughed and walked away
Said, hello,
to one of the coffee
come
shops. So, what was I saying about... I'm just trying to think. I went off on one then. I go off on tangents sometimes and I forgot where I was. Steptoe and Son. We're in the Netherlands.
Cool, if I remember the story on the plane and back to England and how you got it. Yeah, wonderful.
Where's
memory.
that? Oh, that's right down here. We got On the Buses. Yeah, mentions another British comedy, On the Buses. That was another funny one. About the same time as Steptoe and Son, maybe a little bit later. Yeah, someone agreeing with Mr. Mitch about Google Translate. That can really, he's saying he keeps it to just a few words. You've got to be so careful with that because it really can get you into trouble.
Get you in trouble.
Really can. What about that post? There was a post that Pook's sister posted of her grandson. Little red rosy cheeks. In Germany it was cold, so Pook's sister is holding her little grandson. He's got rosy cheeks. And Pook's brother posted something in Thai saying something about cute red cheeks or something.
Yeah.
I translated it in Google and it said something about red cheek little bitch or something like that. Yeah, something about slap red cheeks little bitch. That was Google Translate. So yeah, it was way off the mark there.
How about Frank Spencer?
I remember the story on the plane back to England, yeah.
I should
Oh, Frank Spencer. Do you remember Frank Spencer? Probably not. I mean, it's before your time, but it was still, there was a lot of his programmes on TV. No? He had a programme called Some Mothers Do Have 'Em. And it was about a guy who grew up, he was a bit geeky and he was a bit awkward, and he was married to a woman called Betty. And he just used to try and do things all the time, but just made mistakes and got things wrong and always had big accidents. And it was just another classic, it really was. Great British comedy. Some Mothers Do Have 'Em, Frank Spencer. And he used to, oh, Betty. He used to wear a beret as well, a little beret.
You know, we used to watch that one. Oh my dear, the one they always sit on the sofa and they're talking like, "You're right, Dad."
Oh,
You remember?
you know what Pook's talking about? One of the greatest comedies ever, written by Caroline O'Hearn. And it was The Royal Family,
Oh,
with Ricky Tomlinson. My ass. Ricky Tomlinson, do you remember? I'm going to start there tonight. I'm definitely going to have a look at a few of those. The Royal Family. That's another one. Watch that. It was just brilliant. Most of it just sitting round in the lounge.
another one we used to watch. What is his name? The one?
That's David Brent.
No.
You're thinking about Ricky Gervais. The
Oh,
Office.
yeah.
David Brent, yeah. We were talking about that earlier,
Oh.
someone from Slough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ricky Gervais is a genius, a comedy genius. Everyone knows that, all over the world as well. But,
Okay. Go back to the comment.
Yes. Rise it. Oh, come on. That's coming up in a minute. I'll keep looking on there, but I've got to look on here because I'm gradually going through the comments. We're going back through the British comedy era.
Oh, we do nearly 2 hours.
Really? Maybe we better ease off in a minute.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. Del Boy. Oh, Only Fools and Horses. This is how that comedy translates and moves across Europe and maybe the world. Del Boy, Only Fools and Horses. One of my best friends here in Udon Thani is Alexander Capasoda. He was a professional footballer playing for Udon Thani Football Club. And we were talking about different things, his father and that. And his father lived he comes from Montenegro. And he said his father's favourite TV programme was Only Fools and Horses. Great comedy again, David Jason. Absolutely great comedy, really was. All of these are available, or most of them on YouTube, and you should look them up. They'll have you rolling about. I remember a story on the plane and back to England. How you guys, oh, hang on, how we come back that far? Yeah, that's right. We did meet on the plane on the way back to England. That's Cool Ed, 85.
We already read
Hang on,
that.
we've gone past. Yeah. Rising Damp, Minder. So many. I've forgotten half of these. Rising Damp was great with Rigsby, Mr. Rigsby.
Easy in life.
Want to be a moderator on my Twitch channel?
Wayne Cooper.
Let's have a look. Curving. Oh, hang on a minute. I've just seen this guy here. Whenever he posts a comment on the YouTube channel, he always puts my name first because most people forget who I am. They always remember Pook. I wonder why. But tonight he's got my name wrong. He's called me Kervin. Kervin. I think maybe you're testing, making sure I'm paying attention, aren't you?
120 and 2 degree Nelson.
Zylonza.
Zylonza.
Zylonza. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. 1:20 a.m. and 3 degrees C.
Oh.
Nelson, New Zealand. But what a beautiful country. What a beautiful, beautiful country. Oh, there's some things there to...
Mr. Mitch,
Oh,
get it over there.
he's got rid of them. Thank you so much, Mr. Mitch. I just see those pop up, but you're quick on the trigger. I can't believe it. He's like, bang, something comes up that shouldn't be there, and he's on it straight away.
His eye, eagle eye.
Yeah, definitely. Cameron, still with us, still here with you. Kev, I've been on your back. Hang on a minute. I've been on your back to do... Oh, yeah. Okay.
What's that?
So, Cameron's asked me to do a video on the finished house and the costings. And all I can do is apologise, Cameron. One is we've just been so busy with... no, let's put it in the right order. I've not done a video of the completion of the house because it's not complete. We've still got an outside wall to build here. Hang on, the dogs are going to start now because the neighbours have just arrived home from work. You'll hear them howling probably. We've got the wall to build. We've got the path to build around the house. We've got air conditioning to go in. These things are things that I want to research before I go out and buy. So we've not had the time. The reason we've not had the time is because we put the businesses first. Once the businesses are up and running, successful, and running, ticking over nicely, then we can get round to completing the house. Then I'll do the finished. It's pointless me doing one at the moment because nothing's changed. Then we'll do the full costing because I can't do the full costing at the moment because we haven't completed the house yet. So I will do it, honestly, I will, but just not ready for it yet. Okay. But we will do it. We will do it. They forgot your name, Kevin. Everyone forgets my name. We're out and about, aren't we? And suddenly someone walks by and they say, "You two, you got the YouTube channel. I watch your YouTube channel. You're," pointing to me, and you're Pook. You're Pook. They remember Pook. Of course they do. Of course they remember Pook.
You're okay.
Oh, there you go. He's checking that I'm paying attention. Spelling my name wrong. How dare you? You're the only person who mentions my name. I'm relying on you. I'm counting on you so people don't forget me.
I just can't remember you.
Right. Anything else? Is there anything else that we can mention? Any
we
questions
covered a lot
before we
today.
get going? Anyone wants to know anything about
Next
living
time
here
in
in
the market,
Thailand?
like Mr. Mitch said.
Yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll probably go up to one of the markets, up to the Sissy Shrine, maybe. Have a look round. If anyone's got any suggestions, please let us know. And it helps because sometimes we sit here thinking, what can we do? What can we do?
Thank you, Cameron. Cameron.
No, I'm not crisscross. No, I'm not. Cameron. Okay, Kevin Pook, I fully understand. Okay, thanks, Cameron. Bear with us, but we will do it, obviously. We will do it. It's going to be one where we can actually... Oh, there we go. Kevin, yeah, he's got my name right. It's going to be a good video to do, and I know a lot of people are waiting to see it. But yeah, I'll wait till the place is finished.
We're gonna go in a minute.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Are you getting tired, darling?
No, people got 2 hours already.
Oh, it's a long time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we should go. Okay. So, hang on. Easy in Life says, when you were visiting Chuck and Paige, was there any difference in the food? I mean, taste? No. Still...
Well, from where they live.
Yeah, because
where we
it's
live.
a few hours away. Is there a difference in the food they serve up there?
No, very, very similar.
Yeah, very
but where
similar.
they live, they will have some dish. I don't know.
Most areas have their own certain dish.
Yeah. But it's not.
But the
not much
basic
different.
diet is the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Basic diet's the same.
But when we went to their area, the sausages that we brought back to the family, Vietnamese sausages.
Yeah,
They got their own
sausage.
recipes. It's so gorgeous.
Yeah,
so beautiful.
we brought some back for the family. They love them.
Yeah, like you gone to Cornwall and you have
Cornish pasty.
Cornish pasty.
Yeah, London's meant to be pie and mash, I think.
Yeah.
What else is there?
But on more the food, they were the same.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, it's pretty much the same where Chuck is and where we are. McDonald's is the same wherever you go. No, I'm joking. The Thai food is...
In Bangkok and Pattaya, they use more sugar than Isan.
Really?
Yeah, I think so, because Isan is more salty for me.
Yeah.
More salty and sour.
Because of the fish sauce, maybe.
Yeah. But Bangkok is more curry, more... Yeah, you're right, I think, for me.
Thank you, Steve. He says, good live chat. Stay safe, stay happy. We will. We absolutely will. Okay, ask Bangkok. Okay, you got that. They use more sugar in these parts. Okay. Right, I think that's going to do it. We're going to cut off here. And,
thank you
really
very
enjoyed
much.
it as
ขอบคุณ
usual.
ค่ะ
Had a great time.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for coming along. Remember to hit subscribe or the thumbs up That will really help us out. And of course, remember the
Thank
Buy
you,
Me a
Rosa.
Coffee link. With the Buy Me a Coffee link,
Thank you, Robin.
I've already explained. Buy Me a Coffee link, we can get whatever donations we get and we can decide what we do with it. And we're going to start helping people. That's what we're going to do, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, with our money. Okay. You're welcome, Wazza. Thanks very much. You've stayed the course as well right the way through. Thanks, Robin. Good to see you too. Have to go. He's going swimming this morning in Mexico. Great time. Nice one, Robin. Have a good weekend too. Good evening to you too, Easy in Life. Joe Brown, thank you. Enjoyed your videos. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you very much for Mr. Mitch again on the ball. Really
ขอบคุณ
sharp.
ค่ะ Mr. Mitch.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we will meet one of these days. I guarantee it. Absolutely guarantee
Thank
it.
you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. And yeah, we'll see you some other time. Thank you.
สวัสดีค่ะสิโลนะ Ciao.